Hey everyone, Tony D and Little Joan here. Say hi, Little Joan. Say hi. Whoop. With a screenwriter's rant on Turning Red from Pixar. So how bad could it be? It already looks good in terms of the animation. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. You got Wokistan, a novel, Hollywoke, another novel, and of course the Pineys, books 1 through 6. Book 7 dropping this month. Comedy horror in South Jersey. Join me at the Sunrose Words and Music Bookstore in Ocean City, New Jersey, 756 Asbury Ave, for a book signing from 10 to 12. That's this Thursday, July 15th. Hope to see you there. Now, this movie. Don't forget Bitchute and Rumble. Anyhow, this movie. It looks like this girl is suffering from autism in this movie, I'm going to guess, because that's kind of a topic, Hollywood would like to tackle. And basically, either that or she's very nervous and neurotic. Her mother, I don't know, she's obsessive and she's waiting outside the window and she completely humiliates her. And the stress causes the little girl to change, kapoof, into a giant monster fox. See, even the mother didn't know. There she is. She's a giant. What is that? It's it's a specific kind of fox or panda bear, or it's like a panda, maybe red panda. I don't know. Anyhow, she freaks out and runs away, and it turns into. Yeah, see, this is why I say she might be autistic. This is a thing you can do to calm down people who are having issues in that area. The sensation of the brush helps. And so she calms herself, turns back into a little girl, says yes, but then gets too excited and then turns back into a giant panda, red panda, I guess. Spring of 2022. Not yet rated. I assume it'll be PG, G, something like that. So I don't know. It looks like a kid version of Teen Wolf, basically. I mean, this is what happens when she gets nervous. She turns into a giant panda, red panda. Is that some sort of probably based on some sort of Asian folktale, maybe? I'm guessing. Maybe. And it's going to be a metaphor for her either autism or anger or depression or neuroses or whatever. And it'll be about overcoming that. Right? And she overcomes that, she'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, this is Pixar. So they're usually pretty good. I mean, the animation looks great. This scene, just the scene of her getting a note. Like, she gets past a note and she ignores it, but then, let's see if her friend, points to it a second time, and then she finally makes a face and then gets the note, your mom is outside, and then she's horribly embarrassed. I mean, yeah, it could be good. Could be good. Notice all the Dungeons and Dragons dice in the background here for some reason. First act's going to be she's a little girl and she's going to school and her mom's a bit nuts and maybe she's one of those what do they call them, the Asian parents who pushes their kids super hard. I think there's a word for it. I want to say dragon lady, but I don't think that's it. Anyhow, she's pushing her kid to do better, and it's making her nervous, and so and then this, I don't know, this curse or this thing happens to her, turns her into a crying giant panda bear. So the second act is about her turning into the giant crying panda bear and how she's going to hide it at first, but she eventually learns to embrace it, and it's probably a subplot where she needs to turn into the giant red panda bear for some reason, and or maybe it wears off after a certain time. Maybe she matures and it wears off. And maybe it's a symbol. Could it be a symbol, a metaphor for menstruation? That would be weird. I don't know. And then the third act, things get resolved. as they have to. Um, normally I would look at something like this and totally pass on it, but it is Pixar, and they're usually pretty good. They're usually pretty good, but no one's immune to being woke. And if Pixar's gone woke, it could be a freaking disaster. I don't know. They follow a certain formula for telling stories. It's pretty good. They've had great success. Even the movies that didn't do well financially are still pretty good. They're kind of like the Marvel movies pre this phase. So, I wouldn't dismiss it outright. I probably wouldn't see it. I mean, it's a little too young for me, but it was on and some streaming service I had. I might watch it if I was just bored, just to see what it is. So Turning Red, coming in the spring, something for your kids to see.